Okay, write down. It's a company having object of cultivating of habit of thrifted. Don't write of theft. Why did you go there? Comfortability of mine. Say, I love you. Okay. People cultivating the habit of thrift and savings amongst its members. Thrift is nothing but the habit of spending less. Yes, Sam. Okay. So now we are seeing NIDHI rules. NIDHI rules are important because it's your first attempt. You can expect one question to come from NIDHI rules. Yes. It's a wide topic, vast topic. Okay. First things are, whenever I want to incorporate the NIDHI company, incorporation of NIDHI is given in rule 4. It says the following. NIDHI shall always be it shall be a public company. The minimum paid up share capital should be rupees 10 lakh. Minimum paid up share capital should be 10 lakh. Earlier it was 5 lakh. They have made it 10 lakh now. All these people, recently there were amendments. So during the amendments, many limits in NIDHI has been changed. Earlier it was 5 lakh, now it is 10 lakh. Yes, sir. The third one, NIDHI cannot issue preference shares. We'll be writing this point again. It cannot issue preference shares not to have any other object. Not to have any other object. Meaning what, sir? Cultivating habit of thrift and savings amongst its members, accepting or giving or. That should be cut, copy, pasted in your MOA object clause. One word extra, one word minus will not be allowed. You cannot do any other form of business under the NIDHI company. Whatever is the rules or things allowed, it is only this and nothing else. Clear? Huh? Which one? Loan. End of the day, loan only, no? Accepting money for their members and giving it to members. Loan only, no? NIDHI only. End of the day, accepting money, giving it as loan. It is allowed. Nothing else. Only one thing more is allowed. What is the one more thing? We will see that locker facilities are allowed. Yes, sir. Only locker facilities allowed and nothing else. But that locker facility also, there are certain other conditions to be satisfied. If you are satisfying the other condition, then yes, you can do it. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So people, the first thing is, write up one more thing regarding here. I'm just writing star. Locker, we'll write it in the later point. Yes. Next one, NIDHI shall. It should add NIDHI Limited in its name. So the name should mandatorily have the word. Sir, cooperative society also does the same thing. Opening only, I told you. Huh? NIDHI is somehow cooperative society. Okay, don't write that in exam. It is only between you and me. Okay. Yes, people. First of all, okay, what is rule 4? NIDHI rule says, people, if you want to start a NIDHI company, how can you do it? First one, it should be a public company, private company, not allowed. So minimum shareholders 7. Minimum paid up share capital has to be 10 lakhs. Earlier 5 lakhs. Now it is made 10 lakhs. There were amendment rules that happened in April 2022. That is when all of these were amended. Until April 2022, the minimum paid up capital requirement was 5 lakh. Today it is 10 lakh. For the existing companies, you need to give them time, Noda. April you will tell, in May should I bring in that extra 5 lakh? From where will I bring? I'm talking about unbanked rural areas. 5 lakh more a company has to collect. So what have they said? If at all there were any existing companies, the existing companies were given 18 months time to comply with these requirements. Understood? So whoever were the existing companies as on the date of amendment rules, were given 18 months time to increase the paid up capital from 5 lakh to 10 lakh. Yes, if you want somewhere there, just write down existing companies, 18 months. I hope you guys will be able to relate it. Yes. Sir, Nidhi companies cannot issue preference shares. It is only equity. Next one, not to have any other object. Only you are accepting of thrift and savings amongst its members. It should mandatorily have the words Nidhi Limited in its name. Yes, sir. What's a Nidhi Limited? Again, I would need wait.
This is in Tamil, but in English they have a different name. Kumbhakonam Mutual
Huh? Tea coffee. Yeah. Okay.
Will it be there, sir?
Why not?
Kumbhakonam.
What? Benefit?
Kumbhakonam.
Hey, wait. You know why this problem? Till today, remember the format how master data used to come? You remember how the master data used to come? There is so many times we have seen company law class on paid up capital on left hand side, right side, Manikanda's email ID and all was there. Look at the format now. V3. Yesterday they again migrated a lot of things to V3. Okay. Yes, people. When was it situated? Date of incorporation. All the Nidhis, more or less, all the Nidhi companies will be registered in the year 19th century only. And it will be between 1901 to 1915. Most of the Nidhis. Yes, sir. Okay. Kumbhakonam Mutual Benefit Nidhi Limited word has to be there. ROC Chennai. KMBF@gmail.com. Very thoughtful. Listed in stock exchange, no. Company limited by share, non-government. I told you company status. If at all they have not filed active form, it will be treated as non-active company. Paid up capital, which company? 30 crore, 12 lakh, 38,540. Now, were there any AGMs conducted? Yes. So, absolutely active company. Now, I can give you in the same way, absolutely defunct companies also. Nidhi companies registered during this time only, their process is under strike off. Why? Until 2019, there were no amendments in Nidhi. They used to do whatever they want. No forms, no rules, nothing. 2019, they changed the entire game. They said everything has to be informed, intimated, ROC. Lot of governance came into picture. Few Nidhis did it, few Nidhis did not do it. Whoever did not do it, now they are all under the process of strike off. Understood? What else we can say? RD. Okay.
They had one women director, sir. They have right now.
No, is it?
I was like surprised.
We'll see the details. Anyone there?
Ilangavan Ambika, she's the woman director.
Ilangavan Ambika. Yes, sir. You know Vijay Kumar? Who is Vijay Kumar? He's a company secretary. Yes, sir. Now under V3, what is the advantage? Under earlier thing, if you remember, Manikanda was there. Designation was never shown. I told you that he is a company secretary. Now in this portal, once you clear, you can open in your family or TV. You can project and you can say, "Hey, government website, you can show it clear." People will generally ask me, why don't these people have that numbers? Because you guys are not directors, DIN will not be there. So in the place of DIN, it will be your PAN. That is their PAN, personal PAN. Yes, sir. So this is how it is. Okay, you can see any details, people. You can take their documents, how much of deposits they have. Everything can be inspected. No, not employees. Only it is up to directors and KMP. Yes, sir. Rule 5, understood all of you? Okay, rule 5, people, write down. Minimum number of members and minimum number of members and net owned fund. Within 1 year of incorporation, incorporation, Nidhi shall have minimum 200 members, net owned fund of rupees 10 lakh or more, 10 lakh or more, unencumbered term deposits of minimum 10% of outstanding deposits ratio of net owned fund to deposits, ratio of net owned funds to deposits not to be more than 1:20. 1:20. Note, within 90 days from closure of first or second financial year, file form NDH1 with ROC on compliances followed. If not complied, file for extension within 30 days with RD in form NDH2 if he deems fit. He may extend the period up to 1 year. The recent amendment, again this happened on April 2022. The amendment says Rule 5, R15 wala, Rule 5 not applicable, Rule 5 not applicable for Nidhi incorporated on or after 19th April 2022. 19th April 2022. यात्रिगल 6:30 को और 5 मिनट है. ऐसा ट्रेन. यात्रिगल कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, गाड़ी नंबर 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ट्रैक नंबर 1 पे आने वाला है. प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर वो करेक्ट है. यस डना कबिड़ा. So people, what are they saying, people? There is something called Rule 5. Rule 5 says, people, to start a Nidhi company, they said simple thing. What? It has to be a public company. In public company, how many minimum shareholders? Beautiful. 7 na. In 7, what? 3 people will give money, 4 people will take money. And you'll run a Nidhi company. Yeah. For that, one office bear, rent and all will be there. Will it work? Practically not possible. That's the reason they introduced a new rule called as Rule 5. If you're starting a Nidhi company, people, you will be given 1 year time. Within this 1 year, you need to meet a target. Now, what is that next target? The target is, people, within 1 year of incorporation, the Nidhi shall achieve these things. What is that? You need to have minimum 200 members, meaning shareholders. You need to have. If not, why will you function? Close down, shut down. Understood? Second one, net to owned funds of 10 lakh or more. Net to owned funds, meaning something which Nidhi has with it. Something which Nidhi has with it. If at all you guys want the definition of net to owned funds, definition of net to own funds, you need to search here. At times you will not find. You should keep on searching and you will get. Yes, people. So it's a net to own funds means aggregate of paid up equity capital plus free reserves minus accumulated losses and minus intangible assets appearing in the last audited balance sheet. Further, the amount representing the proceeds of preference shares shall not be included in calculating net owned funds. Yes, sir. In simple, people, paid up equity capital plus free reserves minus losses minus intangible assets. Why do we reduce intangible assets? Because it does not exist. Goodwill, patent, copyright, it does not have a value. It is something you have arrived based on valuation. So you never take it as an asset. So you are excluding it. Understood? Sir, once you do this formula, whatever is the money you have, that they are telling you within a year, people, you need to have minimum 10 lakh or more. Understood? Yes or no? Okay. Third one, unencumbered term deposits of minimum 10% of outstanding deposit. Do one thing here, write a cross reference to another rule called Rule 14. Read Rule 14 also. Rule 5 says you need to have an unencumbered term deposit of 10% of total outstanding deposit. Correct? Let us see what does Rule 14 say. Rule 14, Dundo. Yeah, kahan hai? I need to realign this. Rule 14, unencumbered term deposits by Nidhi. A rule which completely talks about unencumbered term deposits only. This is similar to your DRR, debenture redemption, similar to that. Simple, you have accepted deposits, you need to repay, no? So try to preserve some money. How, sir? That is how you are preserving. Under Rule 14 of Nidhi Rules, every Nidhi shall invest and continue to keep invested. You have to maintain some safe investments. Where? In unencumbered. By now you know what is unencumbered. What is unencumbered? Which is free from any collateral. You should have not pledged this and you shouldn't have borrowed any loan on it. Okay. So, unencumbered invested where? Term deposits with a scheduled bank. Term deposit means what? There are two types of deposits. One is time deposit. Next one is term deposits. Term deposits in short is nothing but FD. FD, RD and all. You can invest in that, it seems. Or you cannot invest in cooperative banks. What if they fail? Yes, sir. And second thing, they are also doing your business only. You go and invest there. They come and invest in you. It won't work. No, musical chair only. So, or post office deposits. Post office deposits. Yes, sir. You guys can think, why isn't government securities and all not there? I'm talking about unbanked rural areas. So, the investments that will be given also will be like that only. Post office, you have never seen. They're telling you can go and invest in post office deposits. Save money. That's what they're telling you. Okay, sir. In its own name, an amount, you tell me the interpretation. An amount which shall not be less than 10% of deposits outstanding. Sir, One day one person will invest, one day one person will withdraw. This keeps on fluctuating. You are telling me to maintain 10%. How do I maintain? That's the reason they give you one day. Whatever is the deposits in your company as on that day, maintain 10% on that. Sir, what is that day? As on the day of closing of business on the last working day of the second preceding month. Last working day of the second preceding month. Meaning what? Sir, in the month of December, I want to know how much deposits I need to maintain. First preceding month becomes November. Second preceding month becomes October. Last working day of October. Tell me the 30. Allah, is it Saturday or Sunday? Anything like that coming? Anything? Okay, fine. Yes, sir. Sir, last working day of second preceding month. Now, sir, October has 31 days. Let us imagine this is a Wednesday or a Tuesday. Yes, sir. Tuesday. Oh, not really. Yes, people, let us imagine it's a last working day. As on 31st October, whatever is the total outstanding deposits. Outstanding means what? Something which is not yet repaid. Whatever is the total deposits you have accepted, on that you will maintain 10% for the month of December. Done. December full will be 10% of 31st October's outstanding deposit. For the month of Jan, November, last working day. Understood? You guys can have a doubt. What if 31st was a Sunday? Then we will take the next day only. No. Preceding day, last working day, they said. So it will obviously be the preceding day. If it is 31st, then you will take 30th. If that is also holiday, you will take 28th. That is also holiday, you will take 27th. Sir, whatever, it's a long weekend, entire month was off. Take 1st October. Yes, sir. Clear? Okay. Sir, in cases of unforeseen commitments, temporary withdrawal may be permitted. You are telling me to maintain 10%. No. Sir, can I reduce it by another 5%? I have emergency, sir. Grave emergency. With prior approval of RD. Remember, almost the entire power of governing Nidhi companies is with RD. No matter what happens, you will give directly RD. That's the reason, if you remember, for no other company you had seen the jurisdiction of RD. In your Nidhi company, it was given as RD Chennai. Only Nidhi companies will have that. Getting the point? Yes, sir. Okay. You can take regional director approval by making an application in form NDH2. If you want to talk to regional director, the form you use is called NDH2. Yes. For the purpose of repayment to depositors, subject to such condition and time limit which may be specified by the regional director to ensure restoration of prescribed limit of 10%. Meaning what, people? I will allow you to reduce, but you have to restore it to 10% within this time limit, which I will tell you within how many days you need to restore. RD may allow you to reduce it to less than 10%. Is clear? Pakkana. This is what is given under Rule 14. Next one, sir. Ratio of net owned funds to deposits not to be more than 1:20. Meaning what, sir? You got net owned funds, paid up equity, free reserves minus loss minus intangible assets. Imagine this, you got 1 crore. What is the maximum deposits you can accept? FD, RD, people will start accepting deposits, no? The maximum you can accept is 1:20 ratio, 20 crore. You cannot go beyond this. Here is the limit. Understood? Pakkana. Sir, all these 4 things you have to achieve within 1 year of incorporation. Sir, what is the guarantee you have achieved? Once the year is completed, you will be given 90 days time from the closure of that financial year. Within this 90 days time, you will have to file one form called as NDH with ROC saying that, sir, this complied, sir. Sir, what if because of some reason I was not able to comply with minimum number of shareholders? In 1 year I was not able to achieve. You can write one letter to RD. Sir, because of these reasons I was not able to achieve it. Can you give me one time extension? One extension will be given to you. You can request for extension in the form NDH2 because you are doing it with RD only. RD can give you one time extension of another 1 year. Clear? Now second year is completed. At least by second year, you need to make sure the above limits are met. That's the reason the words used here is called what? First or second. If you got extension, then you need to file NDH1 within 2 years. If you did not get if you did not ask for extension, you will file it within 1 year. Simple. It was a very important rule, but now what they have done, the company whosoever has incorporated after the amendment, your 19th April 2022, for them, they are telling you these rules are no longer applicable. The reason is, people, nowadays, the way the company has to incorporate, the procedure and whatever are the limits, everything are different. Everything is different. I'll tell you what is the difference. How much is the net owned funds, people, according to Rule 5? 10 lakh? Okay. Where was the net owned fund? Somewhere we saw, no? Okay. Forget that. So, Adivenji, start. People, wait. Encouragement? Any days here? Chilla ho. Start. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, they're deciding the song. Okay. You decide. Meanwhile, I'll just write one more thing. Rule 9, people. Rule 9 says, people, this is within 1 year of incorporation. Sir, what if in the second year, I can reduce it? Third year, fourth year, fifth year? So, today's date, on an ongoing basis, the minimum net owned funds a company has to maintain is 20 lakh. A bigger condition is there for you to achieve. Yes, sir. So, for the existing companies, some time period was given. So, for the companies, whoever is coming to incorporation now, for them directly they will have to achieve something called as net owned funds directly, people, will be 20 lakh now. Understood? They have to maintain 20 lakhs. So, this is the within 1 year, this is on an ongoing basis. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay. That's your rule 5. Ready? One more minute. Okay. Rule 6. Restriction on Nidhi. Restriction on Nidhi company. There are certain restrictions, it seems. Any doubts, Jada? Same. First year, you need to make sure you need to achieve 10 lakhs. From the second year onwards, on an ongoing basis. Meaning, you should make sure at any given point of time, net owned funds do not go below 20 lakhs. Rule 5 is the rule which you need to achieve within 1 year of incorporation. Rule 9 is the rule which talks about ongoing basis. Just like net owned funds. The clarity on net owned funds is given in the other rule. Yes, sir. Rule 11. Yes, sir. Start. Yes, Divesh. After a long time, we are getting a song, but we cannot miss. Bhagya will also sing. That option illa. See, now if you do not sing, 2 songs only. Cannot do chit fund. Now, yes, you'll start. Okay. Concentrate. Motivate her. Motivate her. It's okay. It will be fine. Come on, you can. Come on. Encourage the. Encouragement will keep on coming up.
She is having one song. I don't know that song. Exactly. Mixing another song. She has.
You can song. It's anything is fine. Just for the spirit of it. That's all.
After Rule 6.
No, now 2 songs only after Rule 6. One will be now, after Rule 6, one more song. Okay. I don't know. Simply I'm telling. I don't know. Insurance. lease financing, acquire securities, acquire securities, issue of preference shares, right? Issue of preference shares, debentures, etc. Open current account, acquire another company, acquire another company, carry any other business, carry any other business, exception, if all rules, if all rules are complied, if all rules are complied, Nidhi may provide, Nidhi may provide locker facilities to members, to members provided, provided rental income shall not exceed, rental income shall not exceed 20% of its revenue. Sixth one, accept deposits or lending to other than members, pledge assets of members, pledge assets of members, enter into partnership, enter into partnership, issue advertisement for soliciting customers, soliciting customers, exception, exception, private circulation, pay brokerage, pay brokerage for mobilizing deposits, mobilizing deposits, raise loans from bank or any other source for advancing loans to members, advancing loans to members. Dana, copy da? No. Dana. How come da? You guys will be done, they will be writing soon. Any other even I don't know, sources. Any other sources? Sorry da.
They can't advertise, sir.
Who? No. But they do, huh?
They don't do
You tell me, I'll complain. You tell me what and all they don't do properly. When I will be anyways doing rules.
when in Kumbakonam there'll be this one festival happening.
They'll sponsor. Huh?
I guess like for 1 second.
Sponsoring means still now only I'll write a letter.
I
Tomorrow they will get strike off notice only. That's sponsoring is considered as a event. It's an object. You cannot do it. Sponsoring and all is a criminal offense.
I don't know what they do, sir. But that
They do.
no, Kumbakonam, that one festival, Maha something will happen. At that time, for 1 second, the company's thing will be shown. Yeah. For that, they would have paid a lot, obviously. I thought they are not advertising because they don't have enough money, but they're restricted.
Okay. You tell. If at all you want, you will take an action. Okay. So people, what they are telling you people, restrictions on Nidhi, they are telling you cannot do this. Certain are very simple. You cannot do chit fund, hire purchase, insurance, lease financing, acquisition of securities. Meaning what? You cannot give this hire purchase service and all. Take vehicle after 20 installments, ownership will be transferred. Chit fund business. Every month one lottery will be called. If your name comes, we will give you whatever is a loan. All that is not allowed. Yes, sir. This is important. They cannot acquire securities. Meaning what? You cannot invest into any security. I have not said the government bonds. Nothing. Nothing is allowed. You cannot. That's all. Next one, sir. Issue of preference shares debentures prohibited. There also we saw. Again we are seeing. It's not allowed. Open current account. No business transaction. It is only.
Bank account they can have.
Tell me what is current account. What I'm telling you is whenever an investor is there, we can accept a savings account. FD is agreed. RD is agreed. You cannot give him a current account. What is current account? We are facilitating his business transactions. That is not possible. Yes, sir. Next one, people, acquire another company. Can Nidhi take over another company? Not possible. Simple reason. When you cannot acquire securities, you cannot take over another company. Not possible. Amendment this is. Earlier there was a way. Pass special resolution. Prior RD approval, you could have accepted. Now not possible. Yes, sir. In deposits chapter, you remember there was 72 A to E. You remember this? We had seen something called 72 A to E. Circular should be given to ROC. In that one was not there. D was not there. What was D? We thought anyways it was not there, so it is not needed. Correct or not? June 2023 amendment. June 2023 exam, company law, they have asked the question, is it mandatory for all the companies accepting deposits to take deposits insurance? Now D is removed. It's no longer there in our syllabus. It's been 3 years. It's not there. So now deposit insurance is not required. It was part of amendment based question. I'm telling you in June 2023 attempt. Yes, sir. Okay. So no and go. That's the reason I'm telling you. You never know. Okay. Carry on any other business. I told you not possible. Locker alone is allowed. Provided you should have complied with all the rules applicable. And this is important. Whatever is the total revenue. I said you are earning 3.5%. Correct? 6% is you giving, 9.5 you getting. 3.5 is your profit. I'll take all the interest I earned during the year. Now the total interest is coming to 1 crore. And the locker facilities I'm giving to my members. What is locker facility? To save, keep your gold or as the case may be. Imagine my locker facilities I'm earning 20 lakh. So if at all I take 1.2 crore, out of the total revenue, your locker facilities should not exceed how much, people? 20% of your total revenue. That's the maximum. Beyond that, it cannot. Why? You cannot deviate from your major objective. It has to be accepting or giving. That's all. Nothing else. Clear? Okay. Next one, people. Okay. Accept deposits or lending to other than members. This is what I told you. A random person cannot get loan or even cannot do FD. It has to be a shareholder himself. The next one, pledge assets of the members. Meaning what? Now, whenever you guys are taking loan, you are telling jewel loan, something like that. Nidhi will give loan, but obviously with collateral. Loan will be given on securities only. Gold will be taken, silver will be taken, securities will be taken. Now, Nidhi has taken that. Can Nidhi pledge it somewhere and they can take loan on it? Not allowed. You are not supposed to touch the assets of the members. That is what is the restriction. Next one, enter into partnership. Not possible. Issue advertisement for soliciting customers. What do you mean by that? I cannot give any advertisement wherein I'm telling people to come and invest in my company. Reason is that it can be only accepted from your members. A non-member can never come and invest, and it comes as an expense. But private circulation is allowed. What is that? Now you are a member. You need to know how much does your Nidhi pay on a FD. How will you know? So you guys can have a brochure or a leaflet for your internal purpose. If you invest for 2 months, if you invest for 2 years, this is the rate of interest you are going to earn. That you can have for a private circulation. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay. Next one, sir. You can pay brokerage. You cannot pay brokerage for mobilizing deposits. Insurance agents will be there. No. That and all not allowed. If they want, they will deposit. If they do not want, they will not deposit. No way commission. No way we are going to spend the money. Yes, sir. Sir, raise loans from bank or any other sources for advancing loans to members. This was, okay. Raise loans from bank or any other sources for advancing loans to members. Meaning, I need to give loans to my members. I do not have money. Can I go and get it from any other bank? Can I bring loan and can I give loan to my members? Not allowed. It has to be out of your own funds, not from borrowed funds. It's clear? Huh? Yes, sir. All of you. We'll add on one more topic. Huh? Write down rule 7. Or first write of rule 8. Connected topic to rule 6. Rule 8 says people, you can take it as a restriction only. Body corporate or trust cannot be a member of Nidhi, and minor shall not be a member. Minor shall not be a member. So directly not possible. You guys can take a minor thing provided you can take it by a guardian. But directly can a minor be a member of a Nidhi company? Not possible. End of the day, similar to your company only, Noda. Minor cannot be a shareholder, yes or no? That's what they have said.
So,
Huh?
so as Nidhi company, the public company can have unlimited members.
Public company, yes.
So why they can't give advertisements?
So you're calling here to deposit or to accept as a part of your capital. Membership will become capital. I'm telling you cannot solicit customers. So
Depositing for them is like capital.
now say for example, if I'm asking people to come and deposit, what does public company definition say? You can ask people to come and invest. Now this is coming towards capital. This is coming towards your deposits. Towards this you cannot spend amount. This comes as a part of investment. Now that you can do it. I'm not saying no. But this you cannot do it. Clear? Basically what we say is, I cannot give a newspaper advertisement. There is a Nidhi company, you can come and deposit the money. That is not allowed. Yes, sir. Now you can say, okay, I will do this only, sir. The moment you publicize your notice calling for people, it becomes a public offer. Yes, sir. Okay. Minor shall not be a member. Okay. Write down rule 7 now. Simple, huh? Body corporate or trust cannot be a member. Meaning what? A company cannot be a member. It's only for individuals. This entire capacity is only for individuals, not for body corporates. Now, body corporate definition is vast. LLP will come, company will come, everyone will come there. They cannot be a shareholder of Nidhi. Not possible. Understood? Huh? Clear? Huh? Okay. Rule 7, people. Share capital of Nidhi. What is minimum share capital? Minimum paid up capital is 10 lakh, that we have already seen. We are looking at the other condition. Now what is that? In share up capital, paid up share capital, minimum nominal value, all right, of minimum nominal value of share. Minimum nominal value has to be rupees 10. What I am telling you people, face value of share has to be minimum 10, not less than that. Next one, each deposit holder should invest at least rupees 100, at least rupees 100 towards capital or 10 shares, as the case may be. One and the same. One and the same, that's all. Yes, sir. But why will it not be same? The minimum nominal value is 10. Can you have your face value as 20? Allowed. You cannot have it as 5, but can you have it as 20? Allowed. Now should I invest in 10 shares? Not required. You can invest only in 5 shares. So minimum requirement is you need to have 100 rupees face value. If you think it's confusing, then you can strike off this, that's fine. If you think it's confusing, if not, keep it, it's okay. Clear, Ram? Yes, Ram? Okay. Write down one more thing, third point. Person having savings account and RD account. What is RD? Recurring deposit. So if a person having savings account or and a RD account, then people should hold minimum one share of rupees 10 each. So you should have at least one share. You can hold. How is that? In NIDHI? So what I'm saying is, if you have a savings account or RD in a NIDHI, you need to have at least one share in that NIDHI company. One share. Yes, sir. Even if you have FD and all, so NIDHI can take savings account, possible. NIDHI can take RD, NIDHI can take FD. If you are taking FD, minimum you need to have 10 shares. If you have savings account, then they are telling you, you need to have minimum one share at least. Clear? It is only for a savings and RD account holder. Now, connecting rule 7 and rule 8, I am writing one note. Yes, sir. This is actually part of rule 8 only. But for that, you need to know rule 7 also. It's the reason we are writing after that. Now, what is this, sir? The total number of members should not reduce below 200 at any time. Now the question is, can a member, can he sell his shares of NIDHI company? Is he free to transfer the shares? Can he do it? Yes or no? End of the day, it's a public company. It's not a private company. So unfortunately, there cannot be a restriction. It's a public company, no? So he can transfer. However, you need to always keep one thing in mind. If you continue to be a member, you need to hold at least 100 rupees worth of share or savings and RD, as the case may be. You need to hold at least one share each. Correct, huh? Yes or no? Understood? Write down. They introduced one amendment. The amendment says, member shall not transfer more than 50% of his holding during existence of loan or deposit subject to maintaining minimum number, that is rupees 100, or you can say minimum number, that is 10 shares, as the case may be. Clear? So what I am saying, people, if at all you have borrowed any money, if at all you have taken any loan, or if you have done any deposits, if I have done a FD or if I have taken loan, when I have taken, people, they are telling you how much shares you have. Let us imagine I have 5,000 worth of shares in the company. Amendment said when your loan is going on, when your or your FD is going on, if you want to sell your shares, you are free to sell your shares, but you cannot sell more than 50% of your holding. So I can sell how much, people? I can sell 2,500. I can sell the rest of the 2,500. I have to continue to hold. So I can sell 500. I mean, I can sell 50%. Yes, you can sell 50%. Now Joydeep asked, what? Sir, imagine I have 150 worth shares only. I have 15 shares. Amount is 150 rupees. I have done FD. Now I can sell, right? Yes, you can sell, Joydeep. Okay, how much is the maximum I can sell? Can sell 50%. No. So after selling 50%, obviously I cannot sell a part share. Let us imagine I sell 7 shares. Now whatever is my total holding now will be 80. What is the minimum required? 100. Now 50% will not apply. You have to maximum, you have to minimum hold 100 rupees. The maximum you can sell in this case will be 5 shares. Understood? That is this entire condition. Any doubts? Understood? Yes, sir? Okay. Let's end up for the day.
Once that person becomes a member, there's no.
Your FDs are closed, your loans are closed, you are free to sell your shares. When you have an outstanding loan or a deposit, you are not allowed to sell. Yes, sir? Clear? Done? Okay. Thank you so much. See you people on Monday.